everyone, how are you all? Hope you all are safe at your home. Okay students, do you love to travel? What a question. Everyone wants to travel and experience new places and new taste and everything like that. Are you ready for a trip with me today? Yes, today we are going for a trip. But there is one difference. We are not going to different places but to different periods. Okay, so to accompany us, we have a friend. Her name is Lucy and we are going to travel with Lucy. So let's start our journey. Hello students, how was the trip? It was very exciting, isn't it? We have seen different periods with Lucy and it was really a superb trip. So students, what are the things you have noticed in that journey? It was two different time period. So we have seen many different images of the places. All of you take your notebook and list out what are the things you observed in that journey. Meanwhile, I am also going to mention it on the board. So we have watched Okay, enough. I have listed some of the things which I remember. And I hope all of you have done it in your notebook. So students, these all things, the all things around us, the people, the animals, the fan, the mobile phone and the buildings, vehicles, aeroplanes, rivers, waterfalls, the planes, trees, plants. Sorry, I forgot to write down trees. Okay, so trees, forest, plants and these everything around us forms our environment. The whole things around us together form our environment. Our environment is our surrounding. And which are all the things around us? Which are all the things around us together form our environment. So something is missing in this. These all things are visible for us. But we have air around us. All of you wave your hand like this. We can feel the air. Yes, the air is all around us. Even though it is invisible, it is the part of our surrounding. So of course, air also is the part of our environment. In the air, we have different gases, particles and water vapors, etc. So these all things together form our environment. Now students, in these things also, we can classify these into two categories. We have studied it from the smaller classes. How can we classify these into two categories? Yes, the things which have life and which have no life. Yes, the living things and non-living things. So which are the living things in these? The people, then the animals, trees. These are the living things which have life. And which are the non-living things? Of course, the vehicles, the buildings and waterfall, river, aeroplane, mountain, plains. These are the non-living things. And today onwards, we are going to replace the terms living things and non-living things with two new words that are biotic and abiotic. Okay, biotic and abiotic. Biotic are the living things. So, instead of the term living things, we can use biotic. And abiotic, of course, it will be the non-living things. All the non-living things come under the category abiotic. So, we can say that our environment is the combination of both biotic and abiotic things. Our environment is the mix of both biotic and abiotic things. Do you remember another classification of this non-living things? We have classified it into two groups. Which were they? The first one was natural things. Natural things. Natural things are the things which are naturally occurred, like mountains, rivers, etc. Okay. And the second classification is man-made things. Very good. Man-made things. Man-made things are the things which are made by the human effort. The table, the door, the houses, buildings, bridges, etc. Okay, students. So, our abiotic things can be classified again into natural things and man-made things. Now, we can conclude our class like this. Our environment is the combination of natural things. Our environment is the combination of natural things, human-made things, and all the living things, that is the biotic things. Okay, all the living creatures comes under biotic, such as people, then animals, trees, then plants, the small insects, everything comes under biotic things. Even viruses, bacteria, and everything comes under biotic things. And natural things are the things which are naturally occurring in the environment or naturally occurred. And the human-made things are the things which are built or which are constructed by the human effort. Okay, students. So, in short, the environment is the composition of natural things, human-made things and biotic things. And in the coming classes, we are going to study each of the components of our environment in detail. So, let's see in the next class. Till then, bye.